Linguistics is classified into 5 integral parts. The first one is language structure, rules and procedure. Second, language in context. Third category is language use and change. Fourth, language development. And fifth, applications of linguistic knowledge. And many more. Firstly, we will talk about the language structure, rules and procedure, which involves these areas that are phonetics, which is used for production and perception of sounds and signs. Phonology is the sounds and part of signs in a language. It also involves the parameter of sign language such as hand shape, body movement, location, orientation, and non-manual features. Then, morphology is related to the words and break a word in different parts. It is the study of meaningful sound sequences. Syntax is particularly based on sentences and rules for making sentences at the time of speaking and signing a particular language. Accordingly, we arrange sentences on the basis of grammatical rules and structure of language. And the last one is semantics, which is based on the meaning of words and sentences. In a sentence, every word consists meaning and become meaningful. So, this is all about the structure of language. The second category is language in context. It consists of two ways. The first is pragmatics, in which meaning exists according to the context. And the second is discourse analysis. In this, it involves analysis of stories, conversations, jokes, interviews, etc. All these small groups consist of meaning and it changes according to the context. Both these terms consist of the same outer meaning, but it has a different meaning in detail. This is known as language in context. The third point is language use and change. It involves 3 subpoints. Sociolinguistics. It means the group of people who communicate among themselves in spoken or sign language and share their ideas and inputs, which leads to change through the use of language. People can easily connect and interact among themselves. Of this language use is very necessary for the wider growth and new learning interactions, etc. in a group. After the language seed growing up, planning, strategies, steps got changed according to the diversity. That is all about sociolinguistic communication group. Bilingualism or multilingualism means we should have knowledge of 2 or more languages which develop our interest in learning. As a person knows 1 language, then 2, 3 and many more. It leads to language use and change. It helps to enhance our knowledge and use the language according to the context. On the basis of it, we can build up our own understanding. Then, historical linguistics, which was started by our ancestor in the past and developed new changes in language by interacting different peoples. The use of language also get changed. Since past, change in language never stops till now. So all these comes under the language use and change. Fourth category is language development. It consists of 2 different groups. First is psycholinguistics, in which acquisition of language by children through visual or hearing sense. It helps to develop a spoken language or sign language in children. It's getting used at a large number. The second group is neurolinguistics, which means language in the brain. There's area in our brain that allow to restore processing, memory, logical thinking, development of thoughts, etc. in the brain. So these two groups comes in the language development. Fifth, application of linguistic knowledge. It includes various methods and ways, such as first, on the basis of acquisition of our first language, that is mother tongue, we learn second language. If the foundation of L1 is strong, so the language can be used very fluently and we can easily make connections, changes, and also enhance our new knowledge on the basis of that. Second, educational linguistics. It involves knowledge of science, mathematics, history, and many more. If someone is speaking or signing, for understanding that information, it is necessary to have a strong base over first language and then apply the language knowledge. Having the strong base of language, we can easily relate the detailed things about language and can also relate whatever has been taught by the teacher. Third is speech and language pathology. It is an expression of verbal oral mode of communication or signing. It can easily interact and connect with the use of language by showing the picture and then show the sign of that picture. Or we can take any sentence. For this, we should have a strong base of knowledge and application of linguistic knowledge. Fourth, translation and interpreting. In this, when hearing people speak the English sentence, they can translate that sentence in Hindi language, or by reading Hindi language, they can show the sign language of that sentence, or by visualizing, they can write down the text in Hindi or English language, or by knowing all these ways such as translating, signing, interpreting, visualizing, all these leads to the language development. It is known as the application of linguistic knowledge. There are many more ways which we can perform to enhance our language skills.